In this video, I am turning viral memes into 3D printable models. I am using ChatGPT and Neural4D to turn memes into 3D models, and I will force my 3D printer to print them. Is this a good idea? Probably not, but it's too late now. But first, what is meme? Meme is a piece of content like an image, video or text that spreads quickly online, usually because it's funny, relatable or easy to share. Most memes follow a simple format, like a picture with caption, and people often remix or change them to create new versions. First thing first, I need some memes, so I went hunting. But there's a problem, memes are not exactly made for 3D printing. So before I can turn them into 3D models, I need to prepare them for the next step. This is where ChatGPT comes in. So let's take the Hide Bane Harold image. This image can be used to turn into a 3D model, but it will be incomplete, half missing 3D model. So I let ChatGPT to make the bottom half of the man and desk, also added the base so it will be easier to print later. Next up, building a 3D model. Instead of spending 12 hours questioning my life choices, I used a Neural4D AI 3D model generator, the fastest and less painful option. Neural4D has 3 options to make 3D models: Neural4D 2.0, Text to 3D, and Image to 3D. Here you can find generated models by other users. On the side are account info, credit account, assets page to access your generated 3D models. I did use ChatGPT to edit images, but you can also use Neural4D 2.0. It is like an AI chatbot that can make and edit 3D models for you. Head textures a little off, but for 3D printing it isn't important. The model itself looks good. Text to 3D is also a good way to make a 3D models. You can make great 3D models with only text prompts. Good detailed prompts get you good results, but sometimes you will need to regenerate to get it right. So let's continue with the video. I used mostly Image to 3D to make the models. It is easy to use, upload image. If you want to textures, you can turn them on. If you want, you can do multiple versions at once. It came out quite good. You can download the model in 6 different formats. I did downloaded STL files for 3D printing. I used Bambu Studio for slicing. When importing models, you might be told your object is too small.
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
Just click yes, and it will be scaled to millimeters. To make the model suitable for FDM printing, I had to scale them up. If you didn't add base before, you can do it inside the slicer also. Some models may show an error 216 non-manifold edges. It's not a big deal. You can fix it by using the repair function. It was time to 3D print the models. I used the Bambu Lab X1C and H2D. Once the models were printed, it was time to remove the supports. These models are not made specifically for 3D printed, so there are a lot of cleaning to do. Let's check out the results and see what these memes are all about. First up, Distracted Boyfriend. It is one of the most famous internet memes. It shows a man looking back at another woman, his girlfriend staring at him in shock disapproval. The humor comes from labeling each person to represent ideas, preferences or conflicts. This is the image I used in Neural4D, and this is the 3D model before printing. And this one is 3D printed. I think it came out quite good. Girlfriend face is a little bit off, but the overall quality quite okay. I printed it quite small, so it also means quite weak as well. It actually broke before when I removed the supports. I did glue it back, but it seems that it needed more time to cure. Next one up is the Rickroll. It's more an internet prank than meme, but it is used as meme also. The whole point of that is to trick someone into clicking a link that unexpectedly leads to the music video for Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. instead of promised content. I took this image and added the missing half. I also added a round base so the microphone and figure could be printed as single piece. First version came out great, but I did notice that the mic pole is too thin if I want to 3D print it. I did new version that was looking much better. But it didn't came out as I planned. It seemed that long thin pole didn't stay in place and move during printing. Interesting is that upper part printed good, only one part is messed up. Also, it didn't break either. Overall, it came out great. It's matching the image quite well. The surprised Pikachu meme shows Pikachu with a shocked wide-eyed expression. It's used to mock situations where someone is surprised by an outcome that was completely predictable. It's basically, you caused the obvious outcome and now you are shocked. I did end up making it a full body figure, and this time I used 3 colors to print it. Spent more time and wasted more filament, but outcome is looking better also. It's quite good looking, only the tail is quite thin and can break easily. While removing the supports, I was afraid I might break it, but luckily it survived in one piece. Hide the Pain Harold is a meme featuring a smiling older man whose expression seems slightly forced, like he's hiding discomfort or sadness behind a polite smile. The photo was taken for stock image website in the early 2010s, and it became a meme around 2017. Typical format how it's used is a relatable but uncomfortable situation followed by Harold's forced smile. When your life is falling apart but you still have go to work. It became a symbol of modern day stress and hidden emotions. I did let some supports under the cup because it wanted to come loose. This model came out great. I am very surprised that the back of the model is so good. Image I used was only showing front. Usually the faces don't want to match well, but it seems okay. The man may have more hair than on the image. Next up is the Chloe Clem side-eye meme. The meme shows a young girl giving a confused, slightly judgmental sideways glance. The girl became famous from a YouTube video posted by her family. The exact frame comes from a 2013 YouTube video where Chloe learns she is going to Disneyland. While her sister cries with excitement, Chloe gives a confused side-eye look. Usually paired with captions to express, "Wait, what? That sounds suspicious. I'm not buying this." This time I went with a half body, half seat model, and it turned out great. The hands look a little bit questionable. Maybe I should have trimmed a little more from the bottom. The confused Nick meme shows a puzzled expression from Nick Young, often with floating question marks around his head. It's used to react to confusing, illogical, or absurd situations. It comes from a 2014 interview clip featuring Nick Young. The video was recorded by his mother, who asked him a question but left him visibly confused. It's usually used when someone says something that makes no sense or a situation is contradictory. For example, I skipped class to avoid missing class. I did change the original image and used that one. And it came out great, except the layer lines on the head, not a Neural4D issue, more like too high printing speed and filament quality on the lower side. The Bernie Sanders mittens meme shows Bernie Sanders sitting alone on a folding chair, wearing oversized mittens and a winter coat. It's used to represent feeling cold, unbothered, or just casually existing while things happen around you. The photo was taken during Joe Biden inauguration 2021. Sanders was seated, apart from others, dressed more practically than formally. The mittens were handmade from recycled materials. They become almost as iconic as the pose itself, one of the biggest memes of 2021. If you take a look at the 3D model, it seems mostly good, but the back of the chair is missing. This part of the chair is not seen on the image. Interesting is that the back of the man isn't seen either, but it looks good. Chair is different looking than original image because I did changed it so it would be easier to print. Printed model is mostly same looking, smaller details like glasses is half missing. Not a model issue, just the FDM printing is not good for small details. Next one is Charlie Bit My Finger. Charlie Bit My Finger started as a viral video, not a meme. uploaded in 2007 on YouTube, and it's one of the first viral hits on the internet. Over time it turned into a meme. I changed the frame from the video so the whole chair and body shown up in the image. This way it looks better when 3D printed. I did remove chair legs so it can be printed with less supports. I think it turned out great. It matches the image well, the 3D print quality isn't perfect, but the model itself looks great. And the last one I did 3D printed. The success kit meme shows a baby clenching his fist with a terminated expression. It's used to celebrate small victories, lucky moments, or unexpected success. I did change the image to look like a statue. It came out pretty nice. Statue-like design makes it look like a trophy for success. I did generated some more memes 3D models, which I didn't 3D printed. Here are some of them. Good images get you good results. For 3D printing you may need edit them more, but with AI tools it is quite easy. Neural4D can generate some really good 3D models. You might not get the perfect result on the first try, but you can always regenerate. You can also use Neural4D 2.0 to edit models with text prompts. And that's how I transformed some viral memes into 3D prints. Thanks for watching.